Okay. Hey fam, it's your girl Miss Diva Trucker, and I'm coming to you today. What's the day? Saturday, Sunday? What's the day? The day is Saturday. Okay. I'm out here in these streets, actually, and hello. Actually, I am in Texas right now. Okay, so I wanted to come to you guys real quick and do a quick little video, whatever the case may be, because I wanted to discuss some things, right? It is hot. It is hot in Texas. It's like 100 degrees. Hello. Okay, so I wanted to come and address some things and just have a conversation. I mean, we're grown, right? We're all women, we're grown, and my channel is basically for professionals, people getting into CDLs, people wanting mentorship, people trying to buy trucks, getting their authority and things like that. Okay, yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before, I made, hey Ida, hey LT, I posted a video of one of my sisters in trucking, Miss D Silva, okay? And the reason why I posted that video is because she's a person that is very respected in our trucking industry, okay? I stand with whatever D Silva says 110%, okay? She has been in the trucking space for over 32 years, okay? She is one of our leading advocates for women in the trucking industry, okay? And when she talks about fighting the fight, fighting the battle, and things that we as women have to do, especially leaders in the community, it's not a game. And I think some may have taken offense to some of the things that she has said, like, you know, we need to do better, and things like that. And it's not to be taken offensive. It is about your safety, okay? And she wouldn't be one of our leaders that we have today if she did not talk about it, okay? If she did not speak up about it, okay? She is an advocate about sexual harassment in this industry, about rape in this industry. Like she was saying, you know, women truck drivers get killed. Somebody got killed in a truck. There are a lot of dangerous things that happen in this industry. This is not one of those industries that, you know, you're out here by yourself as a female. And sometimes we put out the wrong projection. Like we put out, you know, like it's this, you know, happy-go-lucky, or, you know, all life is just hunky-dory, and we don't talk about the seriousness of things that can happen to you out here, you know? So that's the points that she was hitting on, okay? And if you know D Silva, if you've been in this industry for a long time and you have come into her presence, okay, you know in her heart of hearts, she doesn't hate on anybody, okay? If anything, she tries to help, especially the younger people that come into this industry. She's a driver, okay? Not only that, she is an instructor, okay? She is one of the first African American females that has been elected on the ATA, okay? As a captain, a co-captain, one of the captains, okay? So she has made a lot of, and she's one of my mentors that I go to anytime that I'm struggling with something, or especially because I do have a social media presence. I always, you know, may text her, or, you know, run something by her, or whatever the case may be, because I respect her opinion, and she's always going to tell me the truth, no matter if I like it or not, okay? And that's people that you need in your corner, okay? That looks after you to make sure that you are okay. She is one of the people that that wrote a letter for me, okay, to even be appointed, to be appointed with the FMCSA. Okay, so I have a lot of women on my channel, and y'all, we take that with a grain of salt. Hey, yes, we take it with a grain of salt, because if you over here watching what I do and things like that, y'all already know what's up and what's about, right? But I don't know who gave D. D doesn't do a lot of social media. She's more like on Facebook or Instagram. She runs a group called Trucking Divas Rock, okay, that has over 14,000 drivers, and she posts women drivers and what they do and the positivity that they do in the trucking industry, okay, and she celebrates them, okay. She has a love and a passion for this industry, okay. um Another thing is, and when she talks, I listen, I pay attention, I take heed, okay. I am a representation. I understand what the struggle is about, as far as people that's been in this industry for a long period of time, okay. And if you want to know about other women like in the industry that are, and we need to hold each other accountable, correct? Okay, I wouldn't be your good sis. You wouldn't be my good sis if you can't sometimes pull my coattail and say, "Hey, you doing a little bit too much." Okay, that's just real. That's honesty. That's somebody that cares about you. If a person don't care about you, you wouldn't matter. Like a lot of the stuff that she may have seen on social media, I'm not aware of. Why? Because I don't get that involved, right? You back in the truck, Diva? Yeah, I'm back in one of my trucks, okay? Just for a little bit, but I don't know. It depends. I'm actually looking for a driver. Wait, let me hold that. I got to get an air condition fixed in one of my Freightliners, okay? My son is coming over, okay? So while all this transitioning, guess what? I'm back in the truck, okay? But yeah. She is what was I saying? Y'all got me off track. We have to hold each other accountable. We got to talk about it. We got to bring it to the table. And if there's things that, especially, hey D, if there's things especially that, that is being portrayed that can also cause harm to you, okay, they're going to talk about it. Okay, they're going to talk about it. When I say talk about it, I'm going to say advocates such as Desiree Woods. Okay, she is one of the people that she's the president of Real Women in Trucking, and you may not know her or whatever the case may be, but she is somebody that fights on the front line for female drivers every day. Okay, when it comes up where a driver has been assaulted, has been raped, has been bullied, has been whatever the case may be that females go out that happens to in the industry, she is the one that attorneys call to testify on your behalf, okay, with lawsuits and things like that. Not D, but Desiree is on the front line. So when these women are talking to you and telling you about your safety and how to protect yourself to make sure that you don't get caught up in these situations, it's not hate. Okay? It's to protect you. People die out here. That's real. Okay? People get raped. People get assaulted, especially if you new and you young and you 21 years old and you coming in the industry of trucking and you have no idea what you done stepped into. Okay, when you got to be on a truck with a male a driver that is not professional and has raped you in the back of the truck, okay, and he's on to another company and they got to fire him months later, when you're sitting in front of the company trying to explain what happened to you and they don't take your side, they don't believe you. Okay, that is what things like Desiree, that is what things like D Silva, that is what they advocate for. It's for you. So when any one of these people talk, especially when they've been in this industry for as long as they have, let me tell you something. You better be quiet and listen and learn something and see how you as yourself can do better. Ask yourself, how am I portraying this industry? How may it affect other women out here in this industry that's doing this job? And people want to say, hey, they hating on the way you look, or that you wear makeup, or you wear eyelashes, or you got your nails done, or whatever the case may be. No, you're totally missing the point. It's not about your hair. It's not about your nails. It's not about your lashes, or whatever the case you think it may be. It's about you as a female driver out here in this trucking industry, being alone on that truck, sexualizing what we do out here. Okay? That's what it's about. That is why a lot of times people will tell you, don't put all that pink stuff on your truck. It's a target. Okay? That's why I don't have, you'll see me with my pink vest or whatever the case may be. But as you know, guys, I used to have Miss Diva truck on the side of my truck, pink this and all this kind of stuff. And it calls attention, okay? It calls attention. That's why on my newer trucks, I don't have all that on there, okay? I want to make this environment as safe as I possibly can for the next person that's coming on this truck, okay? People will do things for you. They will do things to you. They will cut your airlines, okay? Cause you to drop your trailer. They will pull your kingpin, okay? They will vandalize your truck, okay? When you're giving out so much information where people know exactly where you are. Everybody is not your friend. Everybody, just because they look at you on social media, right? There's people looking at you because they don't like you, and they're waiting on an opportunity to do something to you, right? And it may not be you. It may be somebody else. So we have to speak up about it. We have to say something about it. And over the last, let me tell you something. I've been in this industry for 9 years, okay? 9 years. I haven't been in here for 30-something years, okay? In this industry, let me turn my air on. I haven't seen, when I first got into trucking, the things that are being shown now. So I tend to, I don't know where that comes from, okay? Because if you look at previous history from people that's been in the trucking industry from a long time, they didn't do all that. So when you have veterans that are women, and they start to see some of that stuff, they're going to say something, and they're going to educate you on the things that can happen to you, okay? And I don't know what Dee saw, okay? She done got on that TikTok. Dee must have, somebody done got the account on that TikTok, and honey, ain't no telling what she saw over there, okay? Y'all made things so bad, okay? But she does it out of love, okay? It's not disrespect in any kind of way. And I think you guys that are on my channel and have followed me over the last 8 years or whatever the case may be, you get it, right? You get it, okay? You understand, you know what it is, but it's getting out of hand, okay? And especially if you're a company driver, okay, lease operator, owner operator, whatever the case may be, and that's not your truck. You know, you're representing you're representing that company that you work for, and they pay you, okay? You got to take that in consideration. And another thing, when you start doing these things and you're out there and you're showing the company that you work for, you're showing the trailer that you have these people freight their commodity, showing locations which is unsafe, right? So you got to take that in consideration when you posting and doing all these things on social media, right? Because, and another thing, a lot of women that come in this industry that think that they could do these things and show off in their truck or their Swift truck or their, whatever company that they're working for, a truck, a lot of them get terminated because of social media. Okay? So take that in consideration. If you're liking the place that you work and they're paying you well, right? They will also terminate you for those things, like showing their name in your videos, especially if you're doing all this provocative stuff, right? So take that in consideration. Talk to me. What's on your mind? Did you get it? What's on your mind? So that's why I posted that, and I'm like, I'm 100% in agreement to whatever D Silva says, okay? Because she is one of our leaders in the industry. If you look up a lady that is called, her name is Miss Edwina Webb. Okay, she's one of the first African American women truck drivers of JB Hunt. Okay, I don't think she does like YouTube and stuff like that. Mostly the veterans that's been in this industry a long time that could really teach you the history of this industry. They're usually not on TikTok or YouTube or whatever the case may be. You may see them on Facebook or whatever the case may be, okay? But they're not on the social media thing, right? But I think Dee is now on TikTok. You can follow her. She does what is called Dee Inspired, okay? Where she motivates you. I'm telling you, when I tell you that she has a love for this industry, she has a love for this industry. And she doesn't want a few people to come in here and just make it like it's just crazy. It's crazy. It has gotten out of hand. And I'm the type of person, hey, Lord knows I've been called a hater, okay? And it's not about that. It's about you being safe, because I do sit down at the table and I do see lawsuits that people file as, inappropriate behavior. I see truck drivers getting locked up because they raped one of the students or the trainees on the truck. I've seen people lose their jobs because they don't know how to control themselves in the presence of a female when they training them. Okay, I've seen that. I read about it. There's plenty of court cases out there where companies are being sued. And you have some men out here that think everything is fair game. They think everything is fair game. And when you're young and you're 21 years old, okay, and you may just, didn't go to college or got out of high school or whatever, and you're not naive, there's people out here that prey on you, okay? A lot of people out here are convicted felons. You don't have to have a high school diploma. You don't have to have a degree, okay, to work out here. You can get straight out of jail, okay, with a felony, okay, on rape, domestic violence, or any of those charges, and get a truck driving job. Okay? So don't think that these people are not out here and they don't think it's cute and fun, and they will take advantage of you. Okay? And it is serious. So all she is saying, all I am saying, all any of the older veteran truck drivers are saying is do better. Hold yourself accountable in what you portray out there, because we are in a profession that we're out here. We sleep at truck stops. We don't go home and sleep in our bed. We sleep at truck stops with other trucks. You know, we sleep at rest areas. We sleep in open places that normally people would be afraid to sleep at overnight. So we got to do whatever we can to help each other stay safe. That's all it's about. It's not about how you look. It's not about your nails. It's not about, how fabulous you are. You're supposed to be fabulous. Okay? You are gorgeous. Okay? You should be commended for for being out here on the road with us. Yes, but do it the right way. Do it with your hard work. That's what people recognize. People recognize your journey, what you've been through to get to where you are today. Okay? Be recognized as one of those women that are leaders. Over 30 years, she's speaking the truth, just being a female, and in that seat, you already got a one. Right. You make this thing look good just by driving it, just like she said. You don't need to do no extra. Okay? People are going to pay attention to you because you are behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler, and you are doing something that a lot of men and women don't do, or too scared to do, or wouldn't be caught in a truck. And that right there in itself is something to be commended for. Right? We just got, and am I my brother's keeper? Yeah. She's looking out for you. Did you get my email from weeks ago after we talked? No, I'm not familiar. I get so many, Miss Hill, I apologize what it was. But send it to me again. I got a little downtime right now. Okay, but just don't look at it as. And you can learn a lot from her. You can learn a lot from Dee. You can learn a lot from the Real Women in Trucking. You can learn a lot from. Just start maybe. If you don't have a mentor, if you don't have somebody out here that can show you the way, that been in this industry for 10, 15 years, and you're looking for that, there are plenty of places that you can go that will, help you out here. Because it gets hard. It really does. Sometimes it just doesn't go right. I've been out here some days in tears. I've been out here some days just wanting to give up. Like, the heck with it. Especially if I'm making, a lot of mistakes. If I've made some mistakes, being late or whatever the case may be. So, we challenge you. We encourage you. And to do better. That's all. It's no dig. It's no whatever the case may be, because I don't know what they were talking about, because I don't see that stuff. I don't see it. It doesn't come up on my timeline. It doesn't come up on nothing. I don't see it. I don't know. I guess I would have to look for a female trucker, whatever the case may be, and see what pops up. But whatever it was on TikTok, honey, it sent her overboard. D say, I've been looking at this social media stuff for a week. She said a week. She can't take it no more. Holla. I went over there because I followed Dee. I follow her on her platforms. I follow Dee on Trucking Divas Rock. I follow on Dee Inspired, okay? And also Dee Sova, okay? And I follow her, so I'm like, when I was out there looking, I was looking at this, scrolling through my little TikTok or whatever the case may be, and I was like, oh Lord, who done made this? Child, they been out here acting a fool, honey. Where you been? They been out here acting crazy. Okay? Can't do that with them. Get my emails from weeks ago after after we talk. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But what was it about, Miss Hill? What was your email about? I'm not sure. Maybe I can answer for you here. Um, but yeah, if you are looking for a mentor, there's plenty of mentors out there, right? There's plenty of places that you could join to find guidance out here as far as in the industry. And with me, I mean, I try to lead by example. And also, when I got into the industry, one of the people that I looked up to was D Silva, because she was in her truck, and she worked for. She used to work for Swift. Okay, lady truckers with shirt on that was open with things showing. Huh? I ain't seen none of that. I ain't see. I can't even speak on it because I haven't seen it. I haven't. Now I'm sure if I go look for it, I'll find whatever it is that she's talking about. But that's what it was. Oh, okay. I don't know. I didn't see it, so I can't even comment on it or anything like that. But if it was, if D Silva says something about it, it's inappropriate. It's inappropriate. And especially if you're working for one of these mega companies, it's not going to be tolerated. They'd rather get rid of you than to put up with it, you know. And you got to pick your poison. You know, do you want to be a social media influencer, or do you want to get paid by the trucking company? You choose. Okay, or get your own truck, get your own authority, and I guess you could do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, but when you're under the guidance of a trucking company that pay your salary, it's every right. And what happens too is they get stricter on the social media policies. Okay, it makes it harder for anybody else that may be just trying to teach you something, like maybe just trying to show you how to move the tandems, or showing you how to weigh your load, or, you know, sharing a story. It makes it harder for them because now companies have to crack down on what you portray this trucking industry to be, because it's none of that, okay, in real life. And I understand people grown, you can do what you want to do, but have some respect. You know, you're not the only person out here doing your thing. There's other people out here that we got to be mindful of. And especially the people that have, like she said, paved the way for you to be actually getting your CDL and sitting in the truck and driving down the highway. Okay? It didn't just happen. People had to fight for this right as a female driver to do this. Just like they had to fight for the right for you to vote. Just like they had to fight for the right to do, not to be discriminated against, and other things, you know. And another thing about trucking is not like your office environment where, you know, if there's a situation, you can report it to your HR and the HR is going to do something. Trucking ain't nothing like that. Okay? It ain't. It's your word against their word, and they gonna go with the one that's producing the most money, probably. Okay, so just be mindful of that. It's not anything about, nobody is trying to degrade you or make you feel a certain way. Do your thing. Okay, we love having females in the industry that come out here and do their thing. They go through school, they get their truck, they pay their truck off. You know, they start their own companies, you know, coming from nothing. Because a lot of times, well, most of the times when you get in this industry, you don't get in this industry rich. You know, you're not a millionaire when you get your CDL, right? You come in here because you're looking for a change. You're looking for a difference. You're looking for a way that you can make money and take care of either yourself, your family, your kids, you know, whatever the case may be. And this is a great industry to do that. You don't have to go through 4 years of college. You know, you could come out here with a good, clean driving record right? No tickets and stuff like that, no drugs or nothing like that. Come in here, 3 weeks, you got a CDL. Somebody is going to put you in a brand new hundred and something thousand dollar truck. I never had a brand new truck. I never had a brand new anything until I came into trucking. Okay, when I got my CDL, they gave me a brand new Freightliner. And I'm like, these people ain't did no credit check. They ain't, check nothing. Just because I got the CDL in my pocket, they gonna give me a brand new $165,000 truck. Okay, I can roll with this. Okay, and then you making a check with a comment in it a week. Sometimes people don't even make that a month. And that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning. Imagine if you stay focused. Imagine if you grind. Imagine if you hustle. Imagine if you work hard. Imagine if you keep your record clean. No tickets, no accidents. It only gets better. It only increases after that. But some people want to stay in this play mode, and it's not about it. This industry will eat you alive if you're not careful. We got to talk about it. Things I like to mentor women, especially the students that I used to have on my truck, is don't get involved. If you're a single woman out here in this industry, the first thing that you don't want to do is to get involved with a man. Learn this craft. Do this yourself. Be independent. And if you happen to meet somebody out here or whatever, and they grinding and you grinding, then that's totally different. But a lot of people will get you out here, get you pregnant. Okay? Now you ain't making no money. Now you got a baby that's coming. And we back at the house. And they continue to grind. Okay? And when you came out here in this industry, you came out here to make money for yourself. You came out here to hustle. You came out here you had all these dreams and goals and things that you wanted to do when you got your CDL, and you get caught up. That's the easiest way. Easiest way. Because they going to keep going. They not going to go to the house and take care of no children and all that kind of stuff. They going to keep going. They're going to be out here making their money. Okay? You got to be careful of that. You have to. If you got to surround yourself around women that's making it happen, that's, grinding, that's making their money and doing their thing, do that. Whatever it is that it takes for you to reach your goal, do that. Don't get sidetracked. Hold on. But other than that, guys, I will talk to you later. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. You all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.